Hello everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to show you how to make this accordion styled ephemera holder. Okay, it has pockets on the front, it has 4 pockets in the center, and then it has pockets on the back. I got this idea from Pam at the Paper Project, I believe is her name. So we're going to get started, and what we're going to start off with is an 8 by 8 inch piece of paper. Okay, so if you use a regular piece of printer paper, you're just going to cut it down to 8 inches. So you'll have 8 by 8. Or it might be 8.5 by 8.5. You do whichever one your paper is. But when I cut the borders off mine, it came down to 8 by 8. So what you're going to start off with and begin to do is you're just going to fold your paper in half. Okay, like so. And I'm not very good at measuring, that's why my creases are already here, because I'm horrible at measuring and I really didn't want to embarrass myself on camera. But what you're going to do is it should measure 12 inches from side to side, okay? So if yours measures that, you're just going to put a crease at 4 inches down it and 8 inches down it, okay? After you do that, you can remove your scoreboard. You can remove her. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep your paper folded, and you're going to go ahead and push those folds in and crease them real well. You're going to open your paper back up, and you're going to fold the first crease down towards you and the second crease up to the center. And then you're just going to fold this in half. As simple as that. So now what you have on the front is 2 pockets, and on the back 2 pockets. I'm going to go ahead and ink my white up because I don't like how white it is. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up real quick. I'm sorry, I should have done that off camera, but I didn't. So you guys can watch me ink it real quick. It won't take me very long. Done. Now it's not as bright white. So next what you're going to do is get 4 pieces of paper, okay? I'm going to use book paper because I don't want to really waste pages, but it could be any type of paper. And what we are going to do is we're going to measure from corner to corner on our ephemera holder. And it's about 3 3/4, so I'm going to measure mine 3 1/2, just so I know that it fits in there really well. And then from the top square, this part right here, to the bottom square, we're going to measure. And mine measures 7 1/4. So then you're going to measure on your paper 7 1/4, and you're going to go cut your paper to size. I'll be right back. Okay, so now you're going to have your ephemera holder looking like this, and you're going to have 4 pieces of paper. Oh, sorry, I got to grab my glue real quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold those pieces of paper in half, and we're going to make sure that they fit real good inside our ephemera holder without showing, and they do. So we're going to separate the pieces of paper. Oh boy, I got 5. I can put one aside. Okay, let me get these out of the way so it don't look cluttered. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put a bead of glue. I just took my glue stopper out of this and it's already not wanting to come out. I love that art glitter. Okay, we're going to put a bead of glue down each side of the piece of paper and fold it up, and we're making a pocket is what we are doing. So we're going to do that to each piece of paper. Almost done. I got one more to do. Then we can move on to the next step. This is much easier than it looks, I promise. So now we have 4 pieces of paper that are folded in half and glued. So now we're going to start with the bottom one, and we're just going to put a bead of glue down the center of it. I don't really measure it. You can eyeball it. You're going to take your other piece of paper, make sure that it's facing the right direction, and your pocket is on the top. And you're going to put your piece of paper on top of that piece of paper. You're going to do the same thing again with your other piece of paper. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Line it up really well. And we're going to do it with the last piece of paper. So now what you should have, it's not completely dry yet, is an accordion style like this. Now you know where we're going, don't you? Now what we're going to do is put a bead of glue in our thing that we made earlier on both sides. We're going to stick our ephemera, or our, give me a minute, accordion piece inside the middle of it, sandwich it between it. Make sure it's lined up, push it down real well so it glues together. And there you have it. It was that simple. So I think I want this side to be my front. I thought I would go ahead and maybe decorate, or try to decorate this on camera with you. I'm not going to do a whole lot to it. I thought I might add a little bit of lace to it. I thought that might make it look cute. I just don't want it to be off centered. I had another piece of lace around here somewhere. Watch me have lost it. I probably did. I tell you, I've got to clean my work area. It's such a mess. So I think I'm just going to glue this piece of lace on it and call it a day. I don't really think I'm going to decorate it much. I showed you guys how to make it so you guys can decorate it. Show me all your beautiful creations. That's the funnest part of making this videos, is seeing what you guys make from them. I truly, truly enjoy that. It really makes me happy to see what you guys create from the things that I show you. So that's what we have on the front and on the back and on the inside. It's super duper cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to click subscribe so you can see future videos. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.